We've had seasons in the past 4 years that have been more successful than others. Last year we were lucky. We came back from our training trip and we won 2 meets by a point or 2 points or whatever it was back to back. 2 years ago we weren't as strong, and I think these guys have, again, just like the 2 women, have gone through a lot. They've been up and down. They've seen it all, and I'm very proud of where we're at. And kind of the running joke for the past couple of years has been, oh, the whole sophomore class is here, the whole junior class is here, and it's just the 2 of them. But they've grown close, and again they've kind of grown into some great mentors and leaders for this program. To be able to win today for them, it's pretty special. They're going to remember that forever. I was telling them earlier, I remember 16, 17 years ago when I was doing the same thing. It's quite a neat thing to finish out your collegiate career at home with a win. And I think they both actually swam really well today too, to boot. So I'm happy for them, and now it's back to work the next few days, and we're not going to let up for another couple weeks, and hopefully they finish their careers on the same note.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a big highlight for the season, and it's our last home meet, as you said, and we were going against Utica, so it was a meet where we could actually compete in, and we had some pretty good races actually. This is a tough time of the season, so a lot of people aren't feeling well, but I think we pulled out some great times, which is indicative of a good state meet. If people are hurting right now and they can do times like that at this point, then we should be pretty well off at this point.
I think today went really well. Everybody swam really well, considering what we've been training and everything we've gone through so far and what we still have to do. As far as the senior meet goes, it's great to get a win. I think everybody really deserves this win. Like, everyone's been working so hard for it, and me and Jake were part of a really large group coming in, but it's only us left, so we feel immensely proud to be finishing this program that clearly not everyone can do.
Well, we have another week to get after it before we start tapering, and I think if we really need to work on like a lot of technical things like starts and turns and finishes, which we definitely will, but we also have an opportunity to work and do some more test sets just to work on our speed, kind of make it seem like it's an actual race pace, but we do a lot of that in taper too. So I feel like if we can just kind of buff out the extra details and make sure everyone's on the same page, everything can go well.
Sure. I mean, hopefully most of the technical work they need to do is done, but there are things that I see from day to day that we want to fine tune. At a certain point, I'm going to stop fine tuning, and I'm going to be more like just motivational, and we need to be like race specific. But yeah, there's a lot of little things we need to fix, and they know as well as I what they need to work on. They get lazy here and there, and they're tired and beat up, so things kind of fall apart. And what we're going to focus on over the next few weeks is, as we get more rest and as we become whole again, hopefully all those things come together. And to get them all together at once, that 4 days in February, is not the easiest task, but I've said with the women, this group is poised to do great things. I don't know who we're going to be competing against in the pack and where we're going to be. I know that these individuals collectively are going to have a great meet, and we're going to be able to leave that meet pretty happy with what we accomplished this year. So I'm pretty excited to get into that phase of our season.
It's definitely rough this is the last time that we will compete in this pool, but like you said, we have a lot more to do still, and states is the big picture. This week is the hardest since we have 3 meets, and we have Hartwick tomorrow and still Ithaca, and we have a lot more hard training to do, but we're really looking forward to states, and we're training as hard as we can so that our taper is the most effective that it's been in our 4 years here, so we can really do the best that we need to do at states.